Here are some of the best productivity apps you need to kickstart your 2024. Starting with number 1, Rescue Time. This app is basically like your own personal time coach. I started using it and boy was I surprised. It tracks the time you spend on different apps and websites. It's super eye-opening. Rescue Time showed me how much time I was wasting on stuff that wasn't helping me reach my goals. It was a bit of a wake-up call, but in a good way. Forest. Forest is just adorable. You plant a virtual tree, and it grows while you focus. But if you get distracted and leave the app, your tree stops growing. I love this because it turns focusing into a game. I've grown this cute little forest by staying on task while studying or working on my projects. It's super motivating to see all those trees, knowing each one represents a time I stayed focused. Zapier. This app connects different apps and automates tasks. When I first tried it, I was skeptical. Like, how much difference can it really make? But seriously, it's a lifesaver. For example, I set up a Zap that adds tasks to my to-do list every time I get an email from my teacher, and another one that saves my email attachments to a specific folder in my Google Drive. It's like having a personal assistant who takes care of the boring stuff so I can focus on more important things. Focus at Will. Focus at Will is not a regular music app. It gives us a soundtrack for being productive. I was a bit skeptical at first. How different could it be from just playing my regular playlists, right? But wow, was I wrong. The music on Focus at Will is designed to help you concentrate. I tried it while working on a big project, and it was like being in my own little world. The tracks are super varied, so you don't get bored, but they're also not distracting, which is perfect. Pocket. You know when you find an interesting article but you don't have time to read it right then? Pocket lets you save it to read later. I use it all the time. Whenever I come across cool articles or videos but I'm in the middle of something, I just pop them into Pocket. Then when I have downtime, like waiting for the bus or during lunch, I have all this great stuff to read. MindMeister. This one's for when you've got a million ideas buzzing around in your head. It's a mind mapping tool, and it's super fun to use. I was a bit overwhelmed at first with how to organize my thoughts for a group project, but then I gave MindMeister a whirl. You basically create these visual maps of your ideas. It's like drawing, but cooler. You can connect thoughts, add notes, and even share your maps with friends or teammates. It made planning our project so much easier and more creative. Plus, seeing your ideas laid out visually is really satisfying. Trello. Imagine you have a bunch of sticky notes for all the things you need to do, and you can move them around on a big board to keep track of everything. That's Trello for you. You create these boards, and within them you have lists, and in those lists you add cards for each task. It's super cool because you can drag and drop cards as you progress. Plus, you can add deadlines, checklists, and even share boards with your team. If you found this helpful, check out these videos too. See ya!